Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, Infinity Countdown, Black Widow, what a beautiful cover. The inside is pretty hot too. I'm just saying, this is cool. I'm digging this comic book. Let me tell you something. Uh, she's meeting a magic user. First off, the bad guy that she's got to fight is Jamie Braddock. So that's the brother of Captain Britain, if you remember. And he's taking control of some people. He's love how Black Widow puts it. He's in between costumes, so he's in his underwear, like he's got a pair of black speedos. Looks like he's smuggling bananas. You know what I'm saying? And this green cape. He thinks he's Doctor Doom while at a soccer game trying to, a football game trying to streak. Jerry Duggan is writing this. I love his writing on here. Almost sounds like he's making fun of people who like Dungeons and Dragons. Listen, man, all I'm saying is, don't don't do that. There's a very distinct audience base that you've got, and I guarantee a whole bunch of us love Dungeons and Dragons. We like to read Jim Zub just because he also writes Dungeons and Dragons over at IDW. So comment with that stuff, dude. Plus, nobody in the Dungeons and Dragons hall would say, "Oh, did somebody order food?" No, you would very specifically say, "Did somebody order the Mountain Dew, the pizza, and the nachos?" All right, so just come on, man, get it straight. I'm messing with you. Artists Nick Varela and Brett Schoonover. I kill names. I'm sorry. Chris Peter, the color artist, dude, loving this. I'm absolutely loving everything that I'm reading. Oh, Mike Del Mundo did the variant cover. Makes sense. And Yasmin Putri did. Oh, Bill Sienkiewicz also did the variant. Did a different one. Anyway, Yasmin Putri did this. Dude, this is a gorgeous cover. I'm absolutely loving this. Anyway, so she's got the space gem that Wolverine had given her, and she's popping all over the place. You start to understand the limits of the power that she has with this, but she winds up getting, get this, more power later. I'm not telling you how she does it. It's very cool, the special guest that's in here. And I don't usually like when this special guest is considered to be overpowered. Here, I think it's just the right amount of power. Just saying. Go read the comic book. Seriously, it's a good comic book. It's a one-shot, but it's also by Jerry Duggan, who's actually doing the Infinity Countdown stories. So this perfectly fits perfectly fits in exactly with what he's trying to get accomplished in this series. I love this. This was a really good one-shot. It's funny how much I love Black Widow. I think that I would be totally okay if we didn't see her return to the Avengers or any other titles. Just, I don't even need to see her in her own title. I don't need to see, I'm totally cool with her just appearing here and there, various one-shots. You know, just when you've got a really good story, yes, like this one to tell, by all means, man, just feel free to have somebody come up and just, I'm going to write a Black Widow story. Boop, there you go. You know, 1 issue, 3 issues. What do you want? What do you got? All right. This is the way I think that Black Widow should be written, because otherwise it's just overkill. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny. This is the comic book that actually made me understand my own opinion on this. Black Widow needs to be on her own once in a while. If she's going to team up with somebody, whatever. But just, she doesn't need to be in a continuous series. She just needs to be, when you got a good story, put out a one-shot or a mini. That's good for me. Anyways, guys, consider grabbing this comic book. It was really fun, and you learn a whole lot about the story. You learn about the what do you call it? The players involved in the story, and I think the story is definitely evolved just a little bit more. You find new what do they call this? Psychic asps. I think it was. No, the asp cured the vipers. There we go. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of crazy magic stuff going here, and you know she's not very good with magic, right? This was fun. I enjoyed this. All right, guys. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.